You've been in that moment before. The conversation is good. She's laughing. Something in the air feels different from normal. And somewhere in the back of your mind, a question is forming. Is something actually happening here, or am I imagining it? And because you're not sure, you do nothing. She goes home. You go home. And 3 days later, you find out she's seeing someone else. And you sit there wondering how you missed it. You didn't miss it because you weren't paying attention. You missed it because you were listening for words when she was speaking in something else entirely. Today, I'm giving you 3 specific signals, not general advice, not just be confident. 3 precise things she does when desire is already building. Things her body does before her mouth ever gets involved. Stay for the 3rd one. That's the one nobody talks about, and it's the one that changes the most. The first signal, she touches you and doesn't rush to pull away. There's casual touch, and then there's this. Casual touch is quick, automatic, a hand that lands and immediately retreats like it didn't mean to be there. That's nothing. What you're looking for is the touch that stays, the hand on your arm that lingers 1 extra second past the moment that required it, the light brush against your shoulder that happens without any real reason. Neuroscience has a name for this: initiation contact. When a woman's attraction is activated, her nervous system literally seeks physical confirmation of your presence. Touch becomes a way her body says what her voice isn't ready to say yet. That extra second she holds the contact, that's not an accident. That's a decision her body made without asking her brain first. With the second signal, something shifts in the way she looks at you. You've heard about eye contact, but this is more specific than that. When desire enters the picture, her eyes do 3 things she has 0 control over. Her pupils dilate. It's an involuntary response. The nervous system reacting to something it wants. She can't fake it. She can't stop it. She holds the eye contact longer than the conversation technically requires. There's a beat, a half second, where she should have glanced away and didn't. And when she finally does look away, she looks down, not sideways, not at her phone, down. That downward glance has been studied in behavioral psychology for decades. It's a micro-expression that shows up specifically when someone feels receptive, not closed off. She didn't learn it from anywhere. It just happens. Watch for the cycle. Eye contact, soft smile, glance down, then back up to you. If that repeats more than once, something is there, something real. And the 3rd signal, she quietly builds a world for just the 2 of you. This is the one most men completely walk past. You're in a group, other people around, normal social setting. And then, without it being obvious, the distance between the 2 of you gets smaller. She lowers her voice, not because she needs to, but because it pulls you closer. She finds a reason to separate the conversation from the group. Come look at this. Let me show you something. Let's grab a drink. None of this is accidental. The psychology here is straightforward. Before a woman opens up fully, she needs to feel that the space between you is safe, private, hers to control. And she tests whether you understand the invitation, whether you'll step into that smaller world with her, calm and present, or whether you'll pull back and return to the group. Most men return to the group. The man who notices what's happening and moves toward it with quiet confidence instead of away from it with hesitation is the man she remembers. You missed those moments before because nobody handed you the translation. Now you have it. Touch that lingers. A gaze with a downward glance, a quiet world built for 2. Next time you're in that moment, and you will be, you'll recognize it. And recognition is everything, because the difference between the man who acts and the man who wonders is almost never confidence. It's awareness.